Hey everybody, hope you're having a great weekend. We're trying something a little different here on the channel. I always say that I'm not a news source, so much so that it's become a running gag, and that's still true. I'm not a news source, but I thought it'd be fun to kind of poke fun at that expression. This week I'm going to be talking about headlines and highlights of the week that caught my attention. This is partly because Jessica, you know how you can get like news catered to you on your phone? Well, Jessica was looking at it and it showed her two kind of headlines for the Switch. And I was like, oh, okay, maybe I'll make shorts about those. And I got to thinking, why don't I just do one big video over everything? Normally, if something newsworthy really happens, I think like when the Zelda team said they don't want to go back to traditional formats, they want to be basically Breath of the Wild games from here on out. I made a video about that. But these weren't really that big, like they needed to be their own video. So I was like, okay, let's just talk about some of the bigger headlines. And now it's worth noting that these will mostly stick to video games. What I mean by that is not really following drama, I guess, in the video game industry. We'll mostly just be talking about video games. And it's worth noting that I love all three companies, Nintendo, Sony, and Xbox. However, I don't own a PS5 or a Series X, so my news is mostly going to skew towards Nintendo because that's the console I own. However, if they ever do anything like really noteworthy, I'll try to include it in these videos if it becomes a weekly segment, right? We're kind of just testing things out. Alright, so let's get started with the first headliner that caught my attention. That's Mario Party Jamboree. The pre-release bonuses have been announced. I thought that was kind of cool. Something I wanted to talk about a little bit. I'll try to throw up a tweet that summarizes the topic very well. 3 chains have been, I don't know if spoiled or revealed is the better word, but here's what we're talking about. Best Buy is giving out a canvas tote. Those look pretty cool. GameStop is throwing in a dice block keychain. This is probably the least interesting of the 3, but the dice block is iconic at this point, so it's actually pretty cool. Target is including a party tin. I don't really know how to feel about this one. Like, it's a cool design, but it's kind of a weird throw-in. I don't really know this to scale, so I don't know if this is like one of those like popcorn-sized tins or if it's bigger or smaller. I don't really know yet. I do think it's interesting that other big boxes like Amazon hasn't been shown. I feel like Amazon normally has a pre-order bonus, but maybe their name will get revealed later on. As it stands, Jamboree comes out August 17th, so if you like any of these, you better get your pre-order bonus in. That is basically just a month from now. A couple of questions to ask you guys. Which of these 3 bonuses revealed so far has your interest the most? Which store will you be pre-ordering from? And do pre-order bonuses sway you at all? Like, let's just say you normally get it from Target, but you see what Best Buy's giving out. Are you going to Best Buy over Target, even though you normally get it from Target? Let me know in the comments how you guys feel about pre-order bonuses. Alright, this story I'm going to be quick on because I haven't even really checked it out myself. I saw this headline, Zelda is giving out 5 free download codes, and I was like, oh boy, what are these going to be? From the little reading I could do, they seem to just be icons, I guess, for your Switch. I don't think they're anything in-game. I haven't had a chance to check them out yet. I was kind of hoping they were like in-game content, and when I saw they weren't, it's kind of like, I'll get around to these at some point. I think I read you have till like September 30th to redeem them, so that's still 2 weeks. I'm not in the biggest hurry to grab those now. I think I would have been a little more inclined if they were in-game items. As it stands, feel free to check these out and let me know what you guys think, but I haven't gotten around to checking them out yet. Alright guys, I would be remiss if I didn't at least touch on the PS5 Pro. I won't do another deep dive here because I already put out a video covering my thoughts on the matter and what I think Nintendo should do moving forward. Feel free to check that video out after this one. Either way, Sony announced their mid-gen update to their latest offering, the PlayStation 5. It brought to the table upscaling on old games, while at the same time it stripped the disc tray, becoming an expensive add-on. All this while debuting at $700. I'd say it's one of the best definitions of a mixed bag, but literally everybody hated it. Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom got another trailer this week. I'm not normally a big trailer guy. If I'm talking about trailers, it's normally either because we're reacting to a Nintendo Direct, or the trailer was so good it broke the internet. In this instance, I thought the trailer was newsworthy for this video, so I checked out the trailer last night, and guys, I thought it was a really good trailer. I really enjoyed it, I guess. It showed off more of the NPCs, it showed off named locations, dungeons. Maybe the most exciting part is the bind mechanic, as well as side quest, that I thought looked pretty cool. I really like the way this game is shaping up. I was already excited for a return to Link to the Past and a Link Between Worlds style gameplay, but this is looking more and more like an instant classic with each new trailer. What do you guys think of all the recent looks we've gotten at the new game? Also, I will try to have out a new Zelda video. I'm just debating if I want to do it next week or if I want to do it closer to when Zelda drops. That I haven't decided on, but be tuned. We will be putting out a new Zelda video, and I think it'll be pretty cool. Alright, 3 new games released this week. Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classic, Funko Fusion, that my notes auto-corrected to Funky Fusion, and Lollipop Chainsaw Repop. So, did you guys grab any of these games? What are some other games that released this week that caught your eye? Let me know. Now, before we get to this last topic, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. All that means the world to me as we keep building this channel up and growing the community. The last topic today that I wanted to address is how Astro Boy remains the highest rated game of the year over some pretty acclaimed titles such as Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and the Elden Ring DLC. That's awesome. I'm a huge 3D platformer fan. Astro Boy looks awesome. I've said before, if Astro Boy was on Switch, which would be a little silly, I would have already bought it and played it and maybe 100%ed it. But it's locked behind the PS5, which I don't have access to, right? But Astro Boy looks amazing. Let me know, have you guys picked up Astro Boy? And if you did, what do you think of it? Does it deserve to be the highest rated game so far over some of those other industrial heavy hitters? So, that's all the topics that I found interesting in the world of gaming. Let me know what I missed, and if you guys want to see this become a reoccurring series, maybe I'll do it on Saturdays. I'm not sure yet. I just thought it'd be kind of fun to talk about the world of gaming. There was a couple of headliners that I thought were interesting enough to talk about, but not be their own full video. So, yeah, let me know what I missed, guys, and I will see you in the next exciting video. Peace out.